Well, guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want you to never discredit the importance of a father, especially in the lives of a son. As men throughout history, besides us trying to find our meaning in life and own self-worth, throughout our history, whether we're 8 years old or 80 years old, we want to be resourceful, and we also want to be, needed in a position of, bringing value. I want to talk to y'all about something today that it kind of upset me when I seen this. I mean, it really upset me when I seen this because I'll explain that while. Let me get past this. What I'm talking about is a couple of days ago, this young man right here got sentenced in court. They gave him a BS amount of time, if you ask me. But this guy was sentenced in court. His name is Tobias Robinson. In 2022, he was 16 years old when he committed this crime. He got into a fight at a mall, but I think it was in a bowling alley connected to a mall. Him and a group of people get into a fight, two groups of people. He pulls a gun out and fires multiple times and hits this young man right here, killing him. I forgot his name. All over a fight. And I've already stated my case where I said, a lot of people, of color have a inside hatred towards other people. You can see it in the way we try to fight to the death when we meet each other or see each other when the beef is on and it's messed up. You know what I'm saying? But this video ain't about that. This video is about what happened at the sentencing. Guys, I want you to take a look at this. It's okay to be upset, and tempers do fly in court. But nowadays, it ain't no order in the court. Cops don't know what to do. A big brawl broke out. A lot of people was involved. And I want you to take a look at this. And I want you to look and see who was in there to witness this and how males get so emotionally charged that they only care about one thing and have tunnel vision and hurting each other no matter where they're at, what happens to them, and they let their emotions take them to a new level that once the adrenaline kicks off, they're going to be sorry for it. And it's never a good look. Take a look at this, guys. This is really bad to see. Pay attention to the background and tell me what you see.
This fight breaking out during the sentencing phase of a murder trial between members of the victim's family and the defendant's loved ones. Punches still flying as the fight grows even bigger, moving into the aisle. Until finally, deputies restore order. Both sides in court to find out how much time Tobias Robinson would spend in jail for shooting and killing Trinjavius Hutton at a mall in 2022. That murder occurring in broad daylight. At the sentencing hearing, the victim's mother pleading to the judge.
I'm not saying that we innocent, but you know what I'm saying? I hate him, and I hope something bad happens to him in jail. I hate it. And I think that you could consider you should give him the max that you can, because evidently he don't care.
Saying her son's killer showed no remorse.
I hate you, and I hope you die in jail.
Those words starting an argument between people watching.
Judge is asking how you guys go. Nobody.
Two people removed at the judge's request.
Get up, bro. Come here, bro.
Go back.
Tell y'all. Yeah, you was a.
Come on, guys.
But not before fists started flying. Once court resumed, the convicted killer sentenced to 21 years in prison. Now 6 people involved in the fight charged with misdemeanors. Relatives of the victim charged with disorderly conduct, and his mother for using, quote, fighting words. Those charged could not immediately be reached for comment and didn't have attorneys listed. Now, as they prepare for their own hearings, a protective order in place to try and prevent something like this from happening again.
Did y'all catch it? That shit was disgraceful. Did you see the little boy in the back behind the mom? He didn't know what to do. He was just standing there like, what the fuck? You had kids in court at a sentencing of a murder trial. I don't even know if children are allowed in court. I guess they are. But you have two families. 2 kids had a problem. One kid killed another one. Shouldn't have been fighting in the first place. But for some odd reason, the tension brings enemies of strangers that don't know each other, that become enemies, almost in a family dispute over one child killing another. Did you see the mom? I'm going to bring up 3 things in that thing. First thing was the little boy. Did you see him? He was like, what the fuck? He was scared, and rightfully so. He like, what the hell is this? That's the first thing. Second thing, see the mom jumping up and down, monkey shit personified all on the goddamn thing. She punching, another man pound caking somebody. They both fighting. I thought they was 2 broads at first with all that hair flying. I thought it was 2 girls. I'm like, Jesus Christ, look at this. Come to find out it's dudes. And they're young kids. Here the one little skinny dude, hey man, come outside on my hood, on my, the dumb shit. You know all them police in there, ain't nothing gonna happen. Then another thing is this, the police was scared. That one white lady was like, what the fuck? She just standing there like, that's a bad look. It's a bad look. And what's messed up is you got the family, that's the victim's family. You don't see no humility in the mom walking back and forth. Did you see when she spit on the dude? Did you see that? She walked over there, spit on him. Over the thing you walk in, the chamber door, spit. Then she talking shit and all this, acting a fool. Then she said, I hate him. I hate him, I hate that, I this and that. I understand that. I can understand the anger and hate. But I mean, shit is wild, man. It's wild and it's disgraceful seeing people act like that. You know, a lot of people, depending on what time era you were raised in, some people think that shit funny. That ain't no funny shit. We look bad. See the white people trying to stand there and look straight in the back like, what the fuck is going on? Please don't hit me. Did you see the baby seat? There was a baby in that courtroom in a baby seat. I don't know if the baby was in the seat, but the baby seat was getting knocked back. Listen, when you go between those pews, them court benches, it's like this much space. They trying to fight like they in a phone booth, punches flying. They throwing haymakers. Anybody could have got hit. The one man jumped up, start pound caking the boy from the back. First of all, the young man that came from over there where the family side is, and I want y'all to pay attention, that's the victim side. They pushed them guys out of there. The ones that was talking trash. They pushed them out of there, right? And that was from the victim side. Them 2 kids, they pushed out of there. Then here come a third one, jump up, and then he run over there, he in the mix. You ran from one side, from the victim side to the defendant side in court to hook off to prove you better than bad. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's monkey shit personified, and it's not a good look because why? Because y'all are the victim's family. And you need to have some humility regardless of how you feel. Because you in the court of law, they gonna do what they do regardless. And you're sitting in there patiently asking them to help you, but before the shit gets passed down, here you come jumping out and looking just as aggressive as the guy that killed your son. People look at that shit. Damn. She violent as hell. Maybe he came from a violent household. Then you got kids coming in there acting just as brolic as you. Cussing and acting fool. Mom standing right there. They didn't give a shit. They didn't care. If you look at that whole thing as a whole, man, it's just it's messed up. What are the chances that some of them kids you seeing there that have no respect for the law or their own mother will be in that same position in one time or another, meaning being in the courtroom, not murder, but just being in the courtroom? What would she say then? Where was the dad at to control that shit? It's just messed up, man. I mean, it's so many young men out here that are not taught to manage their emotions, and children don't do what you say, they do what you do. And they watch their mother or whoever's a pillar of strength, how she handles stuff, and then go out into the world and try that same stuff, running your mouth, getting in people's face, swinging on them first. And then we wonder why so much violence, because men don't deal with men like that. Dudes that are highly emotional strong, a lot of times they ain't got no friends, or they find people that's just like that, they get them in trouble. It's crazy. That's what I tell you, you know, it's a big difference between male and female energy. A lot of stuff men deal with, you know, and I think that's just the way God balanced it out. Women's are masters of emotion. They can blow up and then go back to normal. A man can't do that. We can't, because first of all, it's the way it looks. And number 2, the way we're taught to suppress our anger because it can get us in trouble in a big way. But when there ain't no man around, you get these kids old enough where they get bigger and they jumping around and acting like females and swinging on people or shooting people. We wonder why we are where we are. It's fucked up. It's going to take a long time for us to fix us, because ain't nobody else going to fix us. Especially as a grown man. If you can't control your emotions or your thought process and you want to go violence first, that's on you, because they got something for you out here. And I think, honestly, it ain't strong enough. I'm talking about punishment-wise. This is crazy, man. Baby, the car seat getting knocked. I don't even think the kid was in the car, but that's not a good look. That's not. Anything could have happened. Old lady could have got punched in the face. People couldn't get out the aisle. Just fucked up. The cops looked like they were scared. I'm fucking done. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would come out if I was the president of the United States with a PSA. We are sick of this shit. I would be so unprofessional on air. I had a flag waving behind me and everything. My fellow Americans, we're sick of the goofy shit. We don't give a fuck what color you are or where you come from. You will do right in this country. The violence will stop, or at least get to a minimum. You either calm down or we'll calm you down.